moves with so much patience, more patience than I ever had. It does not flinch when ink meets surface, it does not judge what's good or bad. I dip the nib and hold my breath. The first stroke always feels so wide, like stepping into open water with nothing left to hide. The ink bleeds slightly at the edges, a feathered border soft and true. Imperfection is the fingerprint of everything I'm trying to do. I used to want such perfect lines, such clean and mathematical grace, but now I love the way things tremble, the way the hand reveals the face. Each stroke a small confession made in India ink and cotton thread. The things I could not say out loud, I let the paper say instead. A circle drawn without a compass is never round but always real, and there is beauty in the wobble that geometry cannot feel. Paper and ink, that is all it takes to make a world from nothing. Paper and ink, and the courage of mistakes. The studio is cold this morning, the heater hums a single note. My fingers stiff around the pen, I wear my paint-stained winter coat, but something loosens as I work. The cold retreats behind the line. The world outside can wait an hour, this little universe is mine. I draw a bird that cannot fly, I draw a house without a door, I draw a road that leads to nowhere, and somehow that means even more. They say art is communication, a bridge between your heart and mind, but sometimes art is just a whisper you send across the end of time. No one may hear it, no one may see it, the page may yellow, curl and fold, but the moment that you made it was worth more than any gold. The ink is drying on the table, I rinse the nib beneath the tap. The water runs in shades of midnight, filling all the porcelain's gap. I pin the drawing to the wall, beside the others from this week. A gallery of quiet mornings, of all the things I could not speak. Tomorrow there will be new paper, tomorrow there will be new ink, and I will sit here in the silence and try again to feel and think. Paper and ink, that is all it takes to make a world from nothing. Paper and ink, and the kindness of mistakes.
The fog has swallowed half the street. The trees are ghosts of what they were. I sit beside the window ledge and let the edges start to blur. A stick of charcoal in my hand, so black it stains before I press. I touch it to the paper's face, and something rises from the mess. The lines are thick and full of weight. They drag across the tooth and grain, like footsteps walking through the fog, like memories walking through the rain. I draw the rooftops disappearing into the white above the town. The chimney pots like broken teeth, the aerials all tumbling down. There is a beauty in the gray, in things half seen and half implied. The fog does not erase the world, it simply asks the world to hide. My fingers black, my paper snitched, the drawing looks like where I've been. A map of all the in-between, the spaces no one else has seen. In the fog I find my edges, in the charcoal I find my voice. In the silence between the shadows, I remember I have a choice. Street lamp makes a halo there, a circle of uncertain gold. It flickers like a candle flame against the morning's bitter cold. I add it to the drawing now, a smudge of light among the dark, a reminder that even fog cannot extinguish every spark. A neighbor's dog barks once, then stops, the sound absorbed into the white. Everything is muffled here, everything is wrapped up tight. Charcoal is just fire, remembered carbon pressed from ancient trees. It carries all that heat inside it and releases when you squeeze. So every line I draw is burning, every shadow holds a flame, every portrait, every landscape is calling something by its name. The fog is lifting now, I see the street returning piece by piece, the postman and the passing car, the ordinary quiet peace. But I prefer the version here, the one I caught before it cleared. The world uncertain, soft and strange, the world before the world appeared. I set the drawing on the shelf, the charcoal dust still on my skin. Tomorrow there may be more fog, and I will sit and draw again. In the fog I found my edges, in the charcoal I find my voice, in the silence I remember. Every line is a choice. I brought my sketchbook to the river, the one with pages slightly warped from all the times I left it open near the window when it stormed.
The pencil moves, the water moves, we follow parallel lines. The current takes the fallen leaves, and I take whatever it finds.
A willow bends to touch the surface, its branches trailing like a hand, writing something on the water in a script I understand.
The river does not pose for me, it shifts and shivers constantly. But that is what I want to capture, that beautiful uncertainty.
A ripple here, a smooth patch there, the rocks beneath like sleeping whales, the way the water wraps around them, telling old and winding tales.
I sketch the bank, the tangled roots, exposed like veins of ancient wood. They grip the earth with such conviction, the way I wish I always could. The river draws itself,
I only hold the pen.
the river draws itself and begins again and again. A kingfisher, a streak of blue, cuts across my field of view. Too fast to draw, too bright to forget, it leaves a line of electric hue.
I marked the spot where it once sat, a branch that dips into the stream, and in my drawing it is still there, frozen in a pencil dream.
The afternoon brings different water, darker, deeper, running slow. The river in the morning sketch is not the river that I know.
Heraclitus said you cannot step into the same river twice, but you can sit beside it drawing and pay the same devoted price of watching closely without grasping, of recording without control. The river teaches you to let go, the river teaches you to be whole.
My pages now are full of rivers, some in graphite, some in pen. Some are barely there at all, just the ghost of moving water. And then
a smudge of thumb across the line, where I tried to show the speed, the urgency of water passing, answering some ancient need.
I close the book and cap the pen. The river does not notice me leave. It will be here again tomorrow with new stories up its sleeve. The river draws itself, I only hold the pen. The river draws itself, beginning with that end. A single thread of morning light falls across the sleeping lake. I sit here watching how it bends, and all the noise begins to break. The water holds its breath for me, a mirror made of silver glass. A tiny fish draws circles slow and lets them ripple through the grass. I trace the edges with my eyes, the way the shoreline curves and fades. There is a language in the stillness, written softly between the shades. Let me drift like light on water, weightless, transparent and slow. Nothing to carry, nothing to answer, just this gentle letting go. A heron stands on one thin leg, so patient in the morning cold. It knows the art of standing still, a kind of grace I have not hold. Beyond the reeds a chimney breathes, a line of smoke into the sky. Somebody's morning just beginning, somebody's kettle singing high. I wanna fold into the scene, become a brushstroke on the shore, a smudge of color barely there, but meaning something to the core. Let me drift like light on water, weightless, transparent and slow. Nothing to carry, nothing to answer, just this gentle letting go. I pick up a pencil and I try to bring this moment to the page. The lines are clumsy and they wander, but that is beauty at this stage. One line becomes a wave, one wave becomes a word, one word becomes a melody, the quietest you ever heard. The afternoon is leaning now, the gold replaces silver light. I am still here in the same chair, watching shadows shift tonight. The world may spin at blinding speed, but here the lake knows its own pace. I practice giving in to it, I practice softness, I practice grace. Tomorrow I will washed ashore, and neither do I need to flee. Let me drift like light on water, weightless, transparent and slow. Even when this song is over, the light remains, I know. The rain is not just gray, you know. It carries every shade of blue, from slate to silver, steel to smoke, each drop a slightly different hue. I press my forehead to the glass and watch the garden blur and sway. The roses bend beneath the weight of all the sky has had to say. The colors in the rain are shy. They only show themselves to those who slow down long enough to see the rainbow in each raindrop's close. The puddles on the path reflect a world turned upside down and strange. The trees grow downward into earth, and clouds are always within range. I want to paint this mirror world where everything is softly wrong, where up is down and near is far, and silence is a kind of song. I take my brush, the finest one, and load it with watered gray, and let it fall onto the paper the same way that the raindrops play. Tell me the color of rain. Is it the gray of a sleeping dove? Is it the silver of second chances? Is it the blue of a quiet love? Tell me the color of rain. I have been watching all day. The gutter sings a little creek, a stream that only lives an hour. It carries petals from the cherry and fragments of a broken flower. The earthworms surface on the lawn like tiny rivers of their own. The blackbird hops between the puddles, picking treasures from the stone. Everything is more water lilies bleeding softly into reflections everywhere. I am no monet, but I see the same dissolving of the line between the solid and the liquid, between the ordinary and divine. The rain is slowing now, the drops are further apart and heavier, each one a small glass lens that shows the world a little breezier. The clouds are thinning in the east, a crack of warmth, a line of gold. The rain has said what it came to say, the rest is ours to hold. I look down at my painting now, a mess of blue and gray and green, but somewhere in between the puddles is the most honest thing I have seen. Tell me the color of rain. It is the gray of an open heart. It is the silver of patience waiting. It is the blue at the very start. The color of rain is every color. The color of rain is art. The garden does not rush to bloom, it takes its sweet and stubborn time. The bulbs beneath the frozen earth are keeping their own quiet rhyme. I kneel beside the wooden bed and press my fingers in the soil. There is a patience in the dirt that rewards the slowest toil. The mint is spread beyond its pot, the rosemary is turned to wood. The lavender leans toward the sun the way I always knew it would. A snail is crossing the stone path, it carries everything it owns. I watch it trace a silver line across the moss-covered stepping stones. And there is no urgency out here, the clouds are moving but not fast. The shadows underneath the oak are long and cool and built to last. I should be doing something else, the list inside my head is long. But here among the leaves and stems I hear a different kind of song. Grow slow, there is no hurry here. The roots go deep, The tomatoes are still green and hard, they hang like tiny lanterns there. By August they will blush and soften, sweetened by the summer air. I planted seeds I did not name, I found them in a paper bag. Some will flower, some will vine, some will hide beneath the flag. The mystery is half the joy, not knowing what the soil will give. The garden needs a conversation between the life you plant and live. My grandmother had hands like roots, strong and cracked and always warm. She said the garden teaches you to love the calm before the storm. She said you cannot pull a flower into being before its day. You have to trust the invisible and learn to wait and learn to stay. The evening comes, the light turns soft, the garden glows in amber hue. I gather herbs into my palm, time and his earn wordless day. I close the gate and look behind, the garden will be fine alone. It does not need me through the night, it has a rhythm of its own. And I will come again tomorrow with water and with willing hands to tend this small and living world that somehow always understands. Grow slow, there is no hurry here. The roots go deep in their own time. Grow slow through every year. The curtain draws a rectangle of gold across the wooden floor. The dust is dancing in the beams like it has done before. I hold a cup of something warm, the steam curls up and disappears. This kind of afternoon reminds me of all my gentler years. The clock is ticking on the shelf, but I have stopped to listen to something underneath the sound. A quiet intermission. A book lies open on the couch. I lost my place an hour ago. The words were swimming off the page into the amber glow. The neighbor's cat is on the ledge. It blinks at me and looks away. We share this understanding now, and nothing needs to be said today. There's a crack along the wall I never noticed until now. It runs like a river on a map, a tiny tributary somehow. This is the hour that belongs to no one. This is the light that has no name. I am just sitting by the window, and everything feels the same. Beautifully, wonderfully the same. I pick a pencil from the jar and draw the shadow on the floor. The shape has shifted while I watched. It is not what it was before, but that is fine. The lines can wander, that is fine. The shapes can change. Every second is a new composition. Every moment rearranged. The tea has cooled, I take a sip. It tastes like autumn and like rain, like something I forgot I loved and just discovered once again. If someone asked me what I did today, I would say I watched the light. I would say I drew the silence, and I held the afternoon tight. Not tight like gripping, not like fear, but tight like holding someone's hand. When both of you are looking outward at something you both understand. The sun is lower now, the gold has turned to copper, turned to rose. The rectangle has stretched and thinned, and soon it will be time to close. But not just yet, I have a few more minutes left inside this frame. The window and the light and me. Tomorrow we will play this game again. This is the hour that belongs to no one. This is the light without a name. I was just sitting by the window, and everything was the same. Beautifully, gently the same.
This table has been in the family longer than anyone alive. The wood is scarred with knife marks from 1945. My grandfather built it with his hands from an oak that fell in a storm. Sanded it for 7 days until the surface felt like warm. I run my fingers across the grain and feel the circles of the years. Each ring a summer and a winter, each ring a season of small fears. The table held our Sunday dinners, the elbows of 100 guests. It held the homework and the letters, the birthday cakes and spelling tests. There is a burn mark near the edge where someone set a pan too hot. My mother tells a different story every time I ask about that spot. The wood is darkened over time, like skin that spends its life in sun. It has a warmth that is not temperature, but something deeper, something done. Everything happens at the table. Everything starts and ends right here. The conversations and the silence, the laughter and the disappearing year. Everything happens at the table, the wooden table that is always near. I set my paints upon its surface and apologize before I start. The table does not mind the colors, it has absorbed so many marks. A ring of coffee from this morning, a splash of ink from yesterday.
table collects our evidence, the proof that we were here to stay. I paint a portrait of the table, which feels like painting someone's face. Every scratch a line of character, every stain a saving grace. When we moved house, we could not lift it. It took 4 neighbors and a truck. My father said, this table's staying. This table is our family's luck. And so it sits here in the kitchen of a house it has never known. But somehow it has made it home. Somehow it has grown into the center of our living, the anchor and the common ground, the place where we sit down together and everything is found. Tonight the table holds a candle and 2 glasses half of wine. The kids are sleeping and the house is finally quiet and finally mine. I sit here in the gentle light and listen to the wood expand. Tiny creaks and settling sounds like breathing from a gentle hand. This table will outlast us all. It will hold other people's lives, other dinners, other drawings, other husbands, other wives. Everything happens at the table. Everything starts and ends right here. And I am grateful for this evening, this quiet ordinary year. Everything happens at the table, and I am glad that I am here.
The linen drying on the line is catching every breath of wind. It billows like a cotton sail on a ship that never sinned. The lavender beside the doors turn the air to purple smoke. I breathe it in and close my eyes and listen to the morning spoke. The kettle and the creaking gate, the sparrow and the neighbor's broom. These are the instruments that play the music of this little room. I iron the sheets while the radio hums a song I heard when I was young. The melody is faded some, but still I remember how it's sung. The table has a simple vase with flowers from the yard outside. Daisies in a single row, standing there with quiet pride. There is a kind of art in this, in folding corners, making beds, in the geometry of pillows, and the thoughts inside our heads, lining in lavender. That is all I need. A little warmth, a little scent, a little time to breathe. Linen and lavender and earth, and a place to be. The afternoon is honey slow. The cat has found a patch of sun. It curls into a perfect circle, like a sentence just begun. I take my watercolors out and paint the window from inside. The way the light falls on the sill, the way the shadows stretch and hide. The colors run into each other, blue into green and green to gold. The painting looks like how I feel, comfortable and gently old. My mother used to hang the sheets on Tuesday mornings, rain or shine. She said the wind would take the wrinkles better than any design. And I believe her now, I do, because the linen on the line is smoother than my iron could make it, shaped by something more divine. The sun is setting through the kitchen. The tiles are warm beneath my feet. I fold the last sheet from the basket, and the day feels so complete. No headlines, no emergencies, no rushing to be somewhere else. Just linen drying on the line and lavender upon the shelf. Tomorrow the same, and find the same quiet delight in ordinary things that hold me gently through the changing it every hour. I open my sketchbook overhead and try to trace what I can see. But by the time my pencil lands, the cloud has become something new to me. Clouds are thin as thread, like someone pulled the cotton wide. The cumulus are stacking up like pillows piled on every side. There is a gap between the layers, a canyon made of only blue, so deep and clear it makes me dizzy, looking up and falling through. The wind is pushing everything east, a slow migration of the gray. I wonder where the clouds will be by the end of this long day. I am drawing the sky, and the sky keeps moving on. By the time the sketch is finished, the subject will be gone. I am drawing the sky, and I love that it won't stay. A plane cuts through the highest layer, leaving a white scar behind. It zippers the sky in half a minute, then slowly the edges unwind. The contrail spreads and thins and fades, absorbed into the atmosphere. Everything the sky produces is designed to disappear. And maybe that is why I draw it, to hold what cannot hold itself, to pin the unpinnable moment, like a book upon a shelf. Turner painted storms at sea, Constable painted English clouds. They stood beneath the same white sky and pulled the beauty from the shrouds. I have no oil, paint, no canvas, just the pencil and this patch of green. But the sky does not discriminate, it performs for all who have The sun is lower and the clouds are catching fire from underneath. Golden, pink and tangerine, a slow and burning autumn breeze. I switch to colored pencils now and try to match the changing light. But nature distant frequencies my pencils cannot get quite right. That is okay, the drawing breathes its own imperfect kind of truth, a record of a Tuesday sky seen through the eyes of passing youth. I am drawing the sky, and the sky keeps moving on. These pages hold the ghost of clouds that have already gone. I am drawing the sky, and I love that nothing stays. I am drawing the sky through all these quiet An apple and a ceramic bowl, a folded cloth, a wooden spoon. The table holds this small arrangement underneath the morning moon. The light comes in from the left side, the way the old masters preferred, and every object casts a shadow like an unspoken word. I set my easel by the table and squeeze the paint onto the board. Cadmium yellow, titanium white, a palette like a quiet chord. The apple is not simply red, it holds a universe of tone. Deep crimson where the shadow falls, warm orange where the light has shone. The cloth has creases like a landscape, valleys where the fabric dips. The wooden spoon reflects the window, light balanced on its polished lips. I mix the colors with a knife and watch them blend like morning sky. The boundary between the shades is where the beauty likes to lie. Still life with morning, still life with time, still life with everything I cannot put in rhyme. The quiet, the ordinary, the sacred and mundane, Still life with morning, again and again. An hour passes, maybe two. The apple has not moved at all, but I have seen it change completely, from summer fruit to autumn fall. The shadows stretched across the cloth, the light has warmed from blue to gold, and I have learned a thing or two about the way a morning unfolds. The painting on the easel now looks nothing like the scene I see, and yet it holds a certain truth, a truth between the world and me. They say still life is the simplest form, the first thing every student tries, but I have painted for so many years, and still the apple still surprises, because the light is never the same, the eye is never the same twice, and every morning that I sit here, I am paying a different price of attention and of patience, of looking truly, looking deep at things so ordinary they could put the world to sleep. I clean my brushes one by one, the turpentine smells sharp and bright. The painting will be dry by evening, I will look at it tonight, with different eyes in different light, and see the things I miss today, the places where my hand was honest, the places where it looked away. Tomorrow there will be new fruit, perhaps a pear, perhaps a plum, and I will set it on the table and wait for morning light to come. Still life with morning, still life with grace, still life with everything I cannot yet embrace, the quiet, the